Good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Really hoping this stream works, but it seems to be holding up okay for now. Okay. Bah! Here we are. Hey Mary, how are you? Sorry, things might still be a little bit scuffed. The stream from yesterday, it kind of broke, and OBS still doesn't work. So I'm trying Streamlabs, and I'm not really used to how it works. So if things look a bit weird, I do apologize. Oh, just being careful that I don't lose things. How is everyone? Hope you're all doing good. Don't mind my eyes flickering. I'm having weird times with that as well. Don't ask. It's just one of those times. Oh, would you look at that? The little, the sound alerts thingy is all the way in the corner. Way over there. Hey Rage, hope you're doing well as well. Unfortunately, it will be a bit of a shorter stream than I hoped, because I do have to still start getting food ready in like, you know, an hour and a bit. So it won't be the longest of streams, but hopefully we'll at least get some of the things I wanted to do yesterday done. You know, I'll need to do my daily stuff again, but I also really want to unlock the new card game in Genshin. Yes, that's the game we're playing today. It's Genshin. So hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we have enough time to do that. So I would say probably the best thing to do is probably just to get going on it now. Hey Wolfie. As you can see, Streamlabs does seem to be working still. Hopefully it remains that way. I've yet to see. I'm just loading up the game. I'm really glad though the issue doesn't seem to have been the little chat box animation, because I really love that. Like, guys, look at that. Look how cool it is. You're all in like text messages and stuff. It's super cute.
But if you're still nervous,
Let me just make the game bigger. Me gaming now. Like I can press button. I'm not sure why it's happening. There is a weird thing in Streamlabs. I'm kind of making it so you can't actually see it, but it is like taking a second to load browser sources, like anytime I change scene. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, Wolfie, I still haven't figured out. I think that I just have to restart or reinstall OBS, I think, to get it to work again, I would imagine. As Rage says, the nuclear option. But at least all my setup is saved and stuff here, so I don't know. Hey, Fox. Yes, the family's all here. Everyone's so supportive. I'm so happy to be joining the family. I can't wait until I can debut my new model for you guys. It's gonna be so good. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the stream stats. Do you know, Wolfie, how in Streamlabs I can like keep the stats? Like on screen, like maybe at the bottom or something, instead of in its own box, just to make it a bit easier for me. I'm not sure. If there is any performance issues on the stream side, like on the Twitch side of things, do let me know. Because I'm very much not used to Streamlabs, and OBS really let me down yesterday. I'm glad things are going well, Fox. Are you working today? Or are you off on a Saturday? Good thing about today is I don't have any work today, so I could stream a bit earlier than I usually would be able to. Off for the weekend, yes, that's nice. I really like, you know, I don't particularly like my, doing my day job stuff, but at least it's consistent with the days that I'm working. So I'm always off on the Saturday and the Sunday, which is really nice. Oh. Oh, what's going on here? It's a bit rude. I wonder if this is one where I have to like help him fixes his caravan thingy. It's in legacy events or mini feed. You know, I haven't a clue what either of those are. You prefer an external tool to monitor everything. Yeah. See, I'm not very fancy, or I don't have a lot of know-how when it comes to this stuff. I'm very like, it's weird to say, like, I've been streaming for like 4 years and I still know nothing about it. Has it been 4 years? Probably even longer than that. Because I always stream, I streamed Final Fantasy 14 when I was raiding. And I haven't done that this raid tier because I kind of joined like in the middle of it, so I didn't really feel like, starting 3/4 of the way through the progression. Discord sent on a how. Okay. I will have a look at that after this fight. This is why if I stream Wolfie, you'll be the person I go to. Yeah, Wolfie's great. So helpful. Yesterday, honestly. You did not need to show such kindness, and yet you did. So I very much appreciate it. Yeah, Wolfman got some mad skills. Let me check here. Oh, I see. I think I was in that menu, Wolfie, earlier. I might mess around with that after stream because I don't want to break something now that it's at least sort of working. So I'll wait until after stream and mess around with it. Because if I can't get OBS working, well, guess who's staying on Streamlabs? Yeah, it's probably one of those two. Oh, thank you for the chocobo as well. Rage. Your favorite animal? Yeah, chocobos are great. I wish they really existed. Horse chicken. You know, I do enjoy me some chicken, you know. Oh, don't worry about it, Wolfie. I don't want you stressing over it. It's actually like it could just be I don't know. Because I'm on Windows 11, I don't know if that could cause an additional problems. It's just weird that it suddenly broke, but there was a Windows update like in the middle of it, like between last stream and the stream I tried yesterday.
Help!
Ah!
I see everything.
Windows 11 is a problem. Yeah, see, I'm always an early adopter with these things, so I always know to expect random problems that just are unexplainable. Like, for some reason, you know the way Windows has, like, that inbuilt game capture that you can use as well to, like, you know, save gameplay that just happened or whatever if you have it turned on. I used to use that all the time, but I just can't use it now because whenever I play a DX12 game, it just doesn't work. Like, it's very similar to the OBS issue where while I'm tabbed into the game, it just won't use any resources. It'll just not look at the CPU or the GPU for anything. So it's really weird. Thing Windows. Let's go back to Windows 95. You know, I never used 95, but I did use 98, and I am very nostalgic for it. Okay, I don't... You're so hard on not upgrading yet, I convert to virtual machine. So you can revert entirely. Yeah, I know some people are very, like, you know, not into updating. Like, yeah, I know a certain someone who tried to stay in Windows 7 as long as possible. I think he had to eventually move. You'll set up a Windows 11 machine, test it there. Yeah. The problem is, right, so
Everyone will pay.
it's although it's like on Windows 11, it's like
Make yourselves at home.
it's I don't know. I mean, it was a fresh install, but at the same time, like, I don't know if that helps.
Hey.
Because I know I had even more problems when I just upgraded from 10 to 11. So I had to, like, do a fresh install to, like, resolve some of those problems. But now I have, like, additional problems because, like, it's updated to 22H2, I think it is the updates. And that was, like, a few months ago, or a couple of months ago. And that does not work how it's supposed to. Like, I know the Windows Explorer has tabs now, which is great. I've been wanting tabs in Windows Explorer for ages, which is why I updated. But mine doesn't work how it's supposed to, because it just doesn't load folders for like 2 minutes. It takes 2 minutes after you open it to open the folders. It's weird.
Add Astra.
We'll see. I need a few more days to get the machine set up. Honestly, as I said, don't worry about it, Wolfie. If it does sound like a lot of trouble. I don't want to be using up all your time on me trying to solve my problem. Now, let's see. The other thing I need to do, I need to go kill this boss a little bit, so I'll be doing this, like, in between whatever I'm doing. Because he does respawn at a certain rate. And alright, I get paid extra in getting the system. I get paid extra when getting the system to have access to Hyper-V. I'll pretend I know what that means. God, I really love the I love the little chat box. It's so cute. I can't get over it.
Here. Emerge right now, right here.
Share my knowledge.
All eyes on me. Right now, right here. Now you shall perish.
Nice. It's a program allowing me to create virtual computers, aka computer in a computer. Okay. I've used Oracle before to do that. I've kind of not had any installed in a while though, because Windows like lets you do there's like a sandbox mode now where you can like launch a virtual machine natively. No space left in my inventory? Okay. That's a first. I've never had my artifacts be full before. Okay. I guess I gotta get rid of some stuff in my inventory. I suppose a lot of these gladiators and things can go. Yeah. God, why do they need to have an inventory
Peace and
cap?
good health should be enjoyed by all.
And I haven't even started farming for the new characters' artifacts. You love Mizuki's emotes. Yeah, they look super cute, Mizuki's emotes. I love them. Ash's inventory curse hits again. That's the first. It is a first for Genshin, Mugi. It is a first for Genshin that I have hit the maximum amount of items. um. Okay, I need to. Come on, work with me, game. Who can I give stuff or level stuff for? Oh, you have some. Yeah. Look. There we go. Look at this. Just dump a bunch of them into another artifact. It's fine. Don't worry about it. She had a 2-month subathon for emotes. That's cool. A 2-month subathon? Really? That is a long time to be streaming. I do not think I would ever be able to do that. Oh, Whale Puncher. Samaj, how are you? I hope you're doing okay as well. I hope the baking went well. Did your cookies turn out? Sorry, I didn't get to see how the cookies turned out. Did they turn out okay? Were they too big? They good? I'm glad. You'll have to make me some sometime. She kept getting 100 a day. Each one was worth 35 seconds, and she had to go from 2-hour streams to 6-hour. Oof. That is, yeah. I could not do. I'm not quite sure how many hours I can stream for consistently. Probably not 2 months. It just finished a couple of weeks ago. Oh my god. I've been every now and again popping into the Jaden Animations subathon. I'm like shocked it's still going. Like every time I go there, there's like over 100 hours left still. I'm like, how are you going still? Yeah, I would go on a vacation after a subathon. I mean, come on. That's crazy. Oh, itchy head, itchy. There we go. We get. Oh,
Everyone hold hands.
that is so rude.
Judgment is upon you.
Come down from there.
Your penance is due.
Oh. Nice. We're just waiting for that boss to respawn. He's up again. Nice. can you go on a
Familiar sight.
vacation after my subathon? I'm not doing a subathon anytime soon. I don't think I'd be able for a subathon. It's a mystery to me how those people that can do that. Oh, I just realized I have like mail. I should check that out. Oh, nice. Is this from the Game Awards? Yes. Nice. The worst part is she did night streams so that way people could continuously donate, and her model had a sleeping mode. Yeah, I see that a lot. I think Nimine is doing that right now. She has a subathon going. It's very typical. Oh. Whenever I come down into this place, I don't know what it is. My model just like freezes up every now and again when I come down into this pyramid. I don't know what it is. Like the frame rate drops on the stream. Let me just have the performance thingies up on the side so I can see. Yeah, see, I don't know if it's like showing on your side or if it's just my side. Because I know, even though like my CPU is doing the encoding for the stream, both Streamlabs and OBS
Right
both
now.
still use the
Grow, grow, grow. Make yourselves a home.
GPU to render like the preview on my screen.
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right
And
here.
unfortunately, Genshin uses up my entire graphics card's processing capacity just by itself. So that's fun. Someone gifted 500 subs. Oh my god. That's crazy. Who's pinging me? Oh, I see. It's nothing. And that's okay. The stream had 345 hours to go on a weekend. Yeah. Subathons can get like pretty crazy pretty quickly. Especially if you have like a fairly large following. I tell you what I need, right, for my streaming. I need like a second computer or something. Just so I can have like my model running separate to the game. You know, because I think it is struggling to run both. And God knows how it will be when I have like my new one. Jesus. I might just lower the settings a bit. Which is a little sad, but you know. What do you think is the setting that takes the most amount of processing? Anti-aliasing, maybe? Volumetric fog, probably. Reflections, probably. Let's turn those off and see if it fixes it. Or improves things. I feel bad for her, though, because she has some rare disease that makes it... Oh. Yeah, it's kind of like, Iron Mouse. It's okay, Rage. Don't worry about it. Now 40 seconds still? Jesus. still yet to watch Corpo VTuber? Or a Corpo VTuber. Yeah, they can be pretty good. I don't know if I could ever be in, like, you know, in the corporations or anything. I mean, to be fair, one of my favorite VTubers is Shy Lily, and she's independent, so there you go. You've not seen any of the massive VTubers, really? That's a shame. I think they can be pretty great. Lily was the first one you watched. Oh, who was the first VTuber I watched? I'm not actually sure. I mean, it's probably Kazuna AI, but that was like several years before, you know, I really like knew what VTubing was, so I don't know if it counts.
I see everything. Positions. Here. Here. Here.
Nice. I mean, you've seen them clearly, but never just popped in to watch a stream. Been around so many of us smaller folks who are over here. Yeah, that's fair. Usually I don't like sit there and watch their streams for like a prolonged amount of time. And I usually don't even like subscribe to them. Usually like I when I ever subscribe to people, I usually subscribe to either people I know or smaller streamers, because I figure it's more impactful than it would be for like a massive streamer with, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people already following or subscribing to them, you know? And I am not rich, so I want to make it go where it counts. To people I care
Nowhere to
about.
run.
Yeah, like right now, Fox. I can chat to you and you can chat to me. And it's nice and cozy. I should get like a fire up on screen instead of coming up on Christmas. Get like a little fireplace going, you know? Oh, I think he is alive again. I know this is very riveting gameplay so far, but trust me, I gotta do it. I need the materials from this boss to level one of my new
Right
characters
now.
I
Right
got.
here. Right now.
Here. Dip. Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
I'm always watching. Emerge right now. Torn to oblivion.
No crits, no crits. I find this boss can be a little annoying if you let him go invisible, so I'm glad we're able to like kill him before he does that, because I hate it so much. Trying to deal with this. Okay, I only have 40 resin left, so I can only kill that boss one more time today. So what I will do is I'll get started on unlocking the new card game, and I'll come back and kill the boss one last time a bit later. So where is the quest for that is the question. That's not it. This is it. Oh, it's way back in Mondstadt. Oh, hopefully things are still going okay. go.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it?
Cards.
You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, it let out a stench that could wake the dead. If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
No.
Is
this
he trying to
package didn't
mansplain to
contain any
Sucrose?
hazardous materials.
Timaeus! Sucrose! What are you two chatting about?
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange
He's always doing that, yeah.
Yes.
He's so
I believe
rude.
it's from a Sumeru
Sucrose
scholar
is
who came here
perfectly
to study in
capable.
Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
God, I love her character
a
design.
package
It's
from
so
an
cute.
academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside, just a bunch of strange cards.
Sucrose
I
is a
think
much
I've
better
seen
alchemist.
Timaeus with some
Yes.
similar looking
Yes, she
cards
is.
before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
Oh my god, he's a Yu-Gi-Oh nerd.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Well, that's embarrassing. He not only has the cards, but he has one of her. That's a bit sus, if I do say so myself.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days.
Really
It's called
popular.
Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG!
Why are they putting such emphasis on the TCG part? I don't think anyone goes around saying, "Oh, you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh TCG? Oh my god, I love Yu-Gi-Oh TCG." It's just the best. Can we eat the emergency food yet? No, we cannot eat the emergency food. It's for emergencies. So this is the game we've been
We've
hearing.
been hearing about this game all over the place, but this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards. We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good.
Oh,
It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He
Okay.
opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King
Okay.
has been captured inside.
so first we get the Pokemon event last patch. Now we literally have Yu-Gi-Oh! It is actually Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Light novel in Genshin. I think MiHoYo might have felt bad about Paimon's role in the game. Her cards are pretty pog. Really? You know what I'm hoping is they release this like as a real game.
It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of
Oh
tomes.
no! He was sealed away.
After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and
It's
become
so,
a
like,
legendary
on the nose.
TCG player.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
I would like to see these novels.
No. I I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Well, I did go through a phase
Yeah, hang
recently
on.
where
You
I
can't
wasn't
be
putting enough
like
focus
giving
on
out
my
to him
work,
for taking
but
time
it's under
off and
control
what he does
now.
with it.
I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules.
Who's
That
the
way,
researcher?
I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
Oh,
Is Albino
right.
really
And
into
since it's a game for
Genius
Sumeru,
Invocation?
who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter.
If you want to play Paimon, just say.
Okay, fine. Paimon's curious and would like to give it a try. Please? Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, because Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail. Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players. Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler? Paimon? Let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around.
Sure.
To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
I have noticed, by the way, the subtitles are a bit hidden by my overlay. If that's a problem for anyone, just let me know. I'll move things around a bit. If you want to be reading the subtitles. Oh, how do you get in? Where's the entrance? Am I being dumb? I am being dumb. Okay. This place is so much nicer than Diluc's place.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've
She's
already
just
told
always
you before.
blushing. Yeah, it's so
Fur from
cute.
the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
Very sus.
Oh, I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just
Why do they
talking
say
about that game.
TCG every
See,
time?
more
Oh
and
my
more people
god.
have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not
Relax.
have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met?
You know, Prince.
Oops.
This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Allow me
Am I gonna have to duel the cat?
interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should
TCG?
instead refer
No,
to
no, no.
anyone who loves dueling with
TCG.
cards as TCG players.
Oh, for God's sake.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
This guy is like really down bad for this cat, I think. I mean, we've met a talking cat before in this game. It's not unheard of that the cat could actually speak to him, or he could just be crazy. Either way, is this nose brown? No, it's like a shadow. It's shading.
Wow! Another guy who can
So
understand
formidable.
animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only
Animal's
one of
not
his
crude.
kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
I went over my head. Well, look, I'm not the smartest, person around.
Oh? What's that? Shu Yan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Ah, understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Now, let's not jump straight to conclusions, Sucrose.
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
It's pretty
It was
weird.
the duels of
Although we did
genius
meet someone in
invocation
Sumeru who tried to
TCG
teach
that
us cat
allowed our
language.
hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves are unable to comprehend such a thing.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
He is just crazy. Yeah, right. I think so too.
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince.
Margaret's so uncomfortable with this.
Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper
Yeah,
to
right.
pit a
Just
newcomer
people
to the
go
art
on
of the card
walks.
against one
There's
such
nothing
as
wrong with that.
myself, and I must therefore
mean,
politely decline.
What are you insinuating?
That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I mean, if it's a walk and you go on a daily, I mean that's kind of a daily walk in my book.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
I mean, Prince's paws probably can't hold the cards, to be fair.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah,
What-
blah, blah, blah.
Was she just there the whole time?
Pretty busy
Just
over
on the
here,
floor?
you know?
I know who Diona is.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight?
I'm sure people get more fun out of playing the game drunk than they do just playing the game.
Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh.
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break.
Do you know how
So
fun
why
games
not
are
come
when
over
you
here
are
and
drunk?
teach these
I mean, I don't
customers the
drink
rules of
myself,
Genius
but
Invocation?
yeah, I know people who do drink, and they tell me that it's much more fun when they're drunk. Have they implemented the card game to actually be able to be played now in Genshin? Yes! That's what we're trying to unlock and it's a permanent feature, not just like a temporary thing. They actually added a TCG into the game. Sorry, a TCG into the game. Yes.
Yeah, what kind of freak is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway?
They put so much
All it
emphasis
does
on
is
it.
encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights.
I mean, Mondstadt is all about like the winery industry, so I don't know. I know she has a problem with alcoholics, but like, come on. It's the industry of the country.
Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then. Our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing now.
Oh, okay.
This guy.
Right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
She has a schedule to keep right. Of course she wants to get to her walk. Oh wait, we can explore like, oh my god, this place is like way bigger than I thought. This is so much better than Deluxe Bar, what the hell? It's bleeding massive, so it is. I don't know what the point in this spot is, really. There's not even a door up here. It's cool, though. You know, it's great.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes? You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game.
I'm gonna need a starter deck.
Stairs. Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Don't you ever practice
Yeah,
deck?
we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one? Psh, there's no such thing.
There's no such thing,
Okay,
seriously?
let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are we
you
just
sure
stealing
that's
someone's
okay?
cards?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose.
He definitely didn't leave them there on
Okay,
purpose.
yeah,
He just
got them
didn't
here
think to
with
come
me.
back here.
You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please. Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yup. So, are you ready
We only
to
need
start?
2 cards? That's not a deck.
Alright, then let's begin.
The basics.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh dear. Let me just move you guys a little bit over to the side or something. maybe just make a little bit more room. Pop. There you go. Now you can see the cards. Genius. Oh,
Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew! Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours! Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Okay. I suppose we'll go with D-Luke, because, you know,
Let's go.
no reason whatsoever.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
Okay, a roll phase.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Okay.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Oh, I got like a mouse thingy on the screen, even though I use controller. Okay. Oh, I see. So it requires one of these, like pyro, and two of whatever those are. So it uses 3 things, yeah. So it will cost 3 pyro dice. After selecting the skill, you will select the elemental die. That must be spent by default. Okay. You'll deal 3 pyro damage. Okay. Not bad.
Not bad.
Oh.
You just made your first
God damn it.
attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
Okay, so you get to do more than just a single attack per battle phase, okay? Oh, so the Omni dice are like any element, okay.
Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try. That was pretty good.
Sounded like a
That's
murloc.
one opponent down for the count. Bam!
Oh, gave me a heart attack. Thank you for the follow, Fluffy.
But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
God, don't all just attack D-Luke.
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Okay.
All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo!
Theoda, oh my god. Relax.
And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all. Ooh, that's some terrible luck.
Suspiciously
There's no way we'll
bad
be able
luck,
to
you
use
might
D-Loop's
say.
skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to re-roll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and re-roll them. When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Oh, so that's what the like little things are. Yeah. I get it.
Once D-Loop's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start with a normal attack instead. D-Loop's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Okay, so that's what the grey one is. It can just be anything.
In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Oops.
Now we have 3 energy plus. We have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst.
Okay. So hopefully... Oh yeah, 8 damage. Yeah, it's gonna beat him.
Time for retribution!
Easy.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party.
Hey, Mary Sama. I hope you're doing okay. I saw you weren't streaming again today.
Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage. Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Well, that's very convenient that we got a bunch of cryo die right there. I wonder if I can just move that chat again. I'm very conscious of the fact that it's like covering things up. Okay, just put you over there for now. I don't think there's much going on up in that corner. How am I today? I'm doing pretty good. My stream seems to be working, unlike yesterday. So that's always good. It will be a reasonably short stream though, because I do need to get food probably in the next hour or so. So just keep that in mind, unfortunately. But hey, oh. So glad to hear it. Yes, it's pretty great. I hope everyone is enjoying themselves. Sorry, I am just replying to a text from my mum. Because she is also asking about food. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, so we are using Kaya this time.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
I must feed and water the mum. Yes.
Cool it.
Although usually it's the other way around.
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have one active character, while others are considered standby characters. Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke.
I got that much.
You can spend one elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Nice.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
Not when you become an adult. Well,
Most skills can only
strictly
target the
speaking,
active
if you still
character.
live with your
As
parents,
you
it's
can
not
see, your
always true.
opponent just attacked D-Luke. Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Oh, I see.
Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction. When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go.
Easy. Action cards and support effects.
Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Do they have a select all option? That'd be great. Oh. I guess that's what that button does. Suspicious.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah.
Yep.
That means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type.
Oh, well, we can do that.
Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card. So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out.
Okay.
But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Oh, so it can only be used by bow characters. I get it. That, oh, do I have to press triangle? Nope. That, oh. Okay.
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. Ingenious Invocation TCG. Keeping
Stop
up a
saying
constant flow of combat
TCG.
is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice. Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
Nice.
Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
The only thing I'll say for this is the controls on controller for the card game are not the best. I'm never a fan of like where you have to have like a pretend mouse.
Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
Fancy.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Okay. Not the best.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick. Free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Excuse me?
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round.
Thank you, Merity. Yes, I am Pegasus now. Although he's maybe just a little bit more flamboyant than I am. Which really says something. You gotta get food, Mary? That's okay. Enjoy your food.
All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours!
Okay, what did these cards do? Oh, that was weird. Hmm. Get rid of that card. And play that card. Getting rid of those 2 electro. Now he can do this. Ow. Rude. Hmm. Can I have... Oh, so that equipment stays the witch's hat. Okay.
Wait.
Oh.
There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Nice, Sue. Nice. Can I play this? So I can do this. Yes. Oh no. I'm missing a thing. Can I give him an extra? Maybe? Oh no, because that's going to spend 2 of those yolks. No, I wanted to use his ultimate. Disappointment. I mean, I'm going to defeat him anyway, but still. I wanted the cool animation. Nice. Heart-stopping tabletop card dueling game. Okay, well this is just everything we just learned just now.
Alright, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation.
Oh, Diluc.
I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get
Her
here?
favorite person.
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation.
Oh my god,
I hope I
Diluc, get a
didn't
new
dampen the
expression, please. And put your ponytail higher. It looks better.
You have slow reactions. Wait, are you copying me? Shut up. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Oh,
Wait, this card?
oh dear.
It's Diluc's character card.
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card
That's
is
pretty
a
awkward.
first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Kaya.
Eye patch, you say?
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
That's not how that would go in real life. If we just had like random celebrities like on in a card game without asking them.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned.
Oh my god.
Every now and then,
I can
sit
say the
down
line.
and play a game with the customers in Angel Share.
I challenge you to a duel.
I was hoping we could play a game. This issue
Sorry,
of
I could not
someone leaving
resist.
A character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Please look forward to it.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
You know where the
This
door is.
bar is not
Don't
doing
let the
my
door hit ya
stream
where
any
Lord
favors
Barbados put ya.
on the old performance.
guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel! This sounds like fun! But, in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card.
Yeah, the Sucrose card.
Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
Sure.
Alright, let's duel.
Mm. I'll just switch that one.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end.
I think the card game has a PvP. I'm not quite sure, but I think I remember them saying it would. Let's try sucrose. Oh, we both went
I can do
sucrose. Not a great start, given I don't have any animo. I think I'll switch character actually, since I got so many pyros.
Let's go.
It's an interesting move.
Absorption test.
Oh, I could have used that card. Oh, hey, Mary. Eating cake, are you? Did you bake it with, when they were baking the cookies? Diabetes. Wait, did I not swap character? I thought I swapped character. That's weird. Did Sucrose hit? Oh, she force swaps? Oh, seriously? God. That's gonna be annoying. Hmm.
Let's go.
Okay, okay. We got this. We got this. Now, Mary. Are you sharing your cake? You know, I've never actually liked cake. It's a bit too sugary and sweet for me.
Freeze!
Ouch. Elemental motes? Hmm? Oh, I must have just been pressing the wrong button. Um, yes, turn that to pyro. And turn that to pyro. Nope, no wait, I didn't want to do that. Go back. Do this. Okay. My turn continues. I don't think so. I think I'll end it there. You can't beat your record on this game. It's a drag race, and the record is 10. It puts you in top 4,000. If you can get 0.0 or 0.002 faster, you'd be in top 2,000. Yeah, it sounds like, though, if it's that small margins, it's definitely not easy to do.
Dodge this!
Only if one of your characters is defeated this round, create an Omni Island and your current character gains one thingamajiggy. Okay, that could be useful because I think Diluc's not going to survive for very much longer. Do I have to attack the active character? I think I do. It's mildly annoying because I want to use his
I'm not done.
burst on somebody
Darn.
else.
I didn't factor that into the equation.
Maybe she'll be really nice and not attack me right away. Oh. Well, okay then.
Your verdict is?
Easy.
Need to make... Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Insufficient. Yeah, I don't think I can do much right now. If you have a reason to make something, usually make something. Yeah, Mary likes to take care of others. Hi, Six Pistols. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. God, I'm getting a lot of pyro elements right before I'm about to lose D-Luke. Oh no.
There can be no excuse for defeat. This will...
Okay, one character card defeated.
You just got Scary Mochi feeling very good. That's good. Let's see. Can I use that now? Yes. I should be able to do this as well. And play that card. And play that card. Go to next round. You can bake bread rage, although they were spongy last time. I mean, that's pretty impressive still. You should try making cookies. Yeah. I saw people in our Final Fantasy guild were making cookies earlier, and that's and they it seemed to go pretty well for them. Okay, I should be able to do plenty this round.
Oh, so sorry.
Although his character is way stronger than mine. Or her character is.
Freeze!
I think we should be okay. Oh, why can't I do anything suddenly? Did I break the game? Hello, Genshin. Oh, there it goes. I had to tap out and tap back in like 3 times. I love the art on the cards, honestly. That's like one of the best parts about it. I thank you, Mary-sama. We will win our first duel ever. Oh, that hurt. Do I have anything I can use? I can use that. That'll do only 2 damage. That one does 4. Oh, okay. What does this one do? What's the effect on it? Icicle. After you switch characters, deal 2 cryo damage. Oh, I wasn't switching characters. That wasn't very, yeah. I should have probably read what it does. I just assumed they all do damage.
Cool it! There can be no excuse for defeat.
Okay. We did it.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the 2 standby characters onto the active character's body.
Excuse me?
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know
Yes,
that.
we did it, Mary-sama.
I just can't, but it was a fun match.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
Oh, I gotta play Albedo in this game.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You know, Diona should try play Call of Duty. Now that's pretty sad when you get into a losing streak.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I mean, it's a cat cafe / pub. What's not to love?
I'll definitely
Having
be
cats
back.
everywhere.
Alright. I think
I
we
still
should
want
have
to
all
go
the
to a cat
basics down by
cafe.
now.
It sounds so
I need
nice.
to get back to bartending. Shian's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his
I was
delicious
supposed to go with you one.
cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that.
I was supposed to go to one a couple of years ago with my friends, but then COVID happened and it shut down, and it was very sad.
Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shuyan.
I ever tell you when I was in high school, I was so skinny I couldn't sit on the ground long because I had to. You had to ask? Sorry. Oh, you had no ass. Okay. That makes more sense.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right. The Travelers, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now.
You're doing voice to text. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right.
There's a
To become
society?
official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test. Yes, although to be honest, it's not that difficult. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
That was a high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says.
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master.
He's so offended.
But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyan. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Oh, we're getting a Millennium Puzzle. Let's go.
Oh, Tamaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the Casket of Tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called Caskets of Tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a Casket of Tomes with them.
Oh, so it's not so much the Millennium Puzzle, it's more like the dual disc, is it?
Oh! Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next! The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real
Still
reason
smell
that it can
copyright.
sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn! What a letdown!
TCG friend finder.
Alright, now let's see this Casket of Tomes already!
Genshin broke you, Mary. What happened?
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best.
Water?
If Prince and I were
Are you choking
responsible
on your
for handing
water?
them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote
Or
the
your
game,
cake?
we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your Casket of Tomes, use it to find another player, beat them
Oh
in a
no,
duel,
the
and then
swimming.
come back here.
Oh yeah, we've all been there.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Where is I thought she was in here. Is Margaret outside? Yeah, drowning generally not good for your health, guys. Let's not do that.
Hello, you three. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of Genius Invocation? Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
Oh, I see. It's not a dual disc, it's just a box. Great.
So this is a casket of tomes.
That's right, a purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players,
Oh, you're
are
gonna
able
step
to
on them,
congregate
Mary?
at the Cat's Tail. You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
Alright. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while.
Trust in the heart of the cards, Sucrose.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
What kind of cards do I have? Oh, I only have those 3 cards. Okay. How do you get new cards? Play and buy the cards? Do you buy them from in the thing? Okay. So I have to actually like finish the tutorial, I guess. Who's getting stepped on? That's a good question. And don't give up, Rage.
There's a player nearby.
You got
That
this.
way. Let's go see. Aha! It's you!
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two of you with?
We want to become official Genius Invocation TCG players, but we have to pass the test first, so we need to beat 3 players in a duel.
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, I'm on duty right now. I
But
see
it's
you're
time
serious
to
about this.
duel.
Very well. As a fellow TCG player,
Oh my god,
I
he's
cannot
actually
refuse an
like
earnest invitation to duel.
slacking on his guard duty just to play a card game.
So be it. Then let the duel begin.
Children's card game come first. Let's go. Choose one summon on your side and grant it +1. A summon? There are summons? Oh, he just has Hilly Trill cards?
Let's finish this swiftly.
I'll just get rid of all of them, to be honest. I think D-Luke can make short work of this. Mary is the dungeon warden. Now you gotta make sure to follow and abide by the rules, otherwise Mary will step on you. I need no spear. I'll end my turn. Mary's a scary warden. Ooh. Nice, Pyro. What is this? I see. God, I kinda wish I could convert all of my things. I need 4 of them. I could just chuck out all my cards, I suppose. And then I can do a big finishing move. Let's go.
Time for retribution!
Phone going bleep bloop.
Gosh, I lost. You're remarkably good at this, considering how new to the game you are.
I was wondering what was with the camera there.
Let's play again when you have some time. But ideally, not when I'm on duty.
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt! let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
I wonder who it will be. You don't want to be stepped on, but you'll bring tequila.
I sensed that she had what it took to become an official TCG player, but she has returned to the tavern more quickly than I had expected. Defeat the opponents I have arranged for you, and you shall become an official TCG player. I look forward to watching this game immensely. Not just Prince.
God, everyone in chat is
can't
suddenly
wait
looking
either.
to get drunk.
Come, your opponent is waiting for you in one of the private rooms.
She won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler? What ho, fellow voyager of the stellar void.
Oh dear.
Even I was briefly discountenanced when I heard the tidings of your sworn oath to become the thrice victorious. But so be it. You who are enslaved by dueling desire, be released from your shackles into the glorious arena of gladiatorial combat.
I mean, Fischl, could you just come into the room before you start having a monologue?
Step forth, O brave challenger. Your princessin grants you an audience.
Pardon my directness, but we have not been waiting that long. Mein Fräulein could afford to be a little less impatient.
Huh? Paimon knows those voices.
Your opponent sounds anxious to begin. Do not delay. That's what Prince said. Please enter and enjoy your Genius Invocation TCG duel.
Oh dear Mary.
Paimon knew it! It's Fischl and Oz!
Who else but the princessin? For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests, only when the wisest of heroes is summoned can the Master of Cards hope to be crowned the champion. This path is a treacherous one. It must be tread with great caution, for eternal doom and damnation are but one wrong step away at any given moment. That is why none is more suited to appear in this audience chamber than the princessin, whose Aug de Verurtelung des großen Kaleido-Phantasmus has witnessed 10,000 battles across 3,000 worlds.
Oh, is that right?
Just 1 second, chat. Oh, sorry about that. Food will be soon, so hopefully we can wrap this duel up pretty quick. Yeah.
Indeed. Mein Fräulein has watched many games of Genius Invocation TCG, and has gained a solid grasp of the rules. Even in a duel between beginners, it is best that both participants are well versed in them.
I have no idea what you just said, Mary.
Oh, that's true. Ah, this makes sense now. Prince did say that he was gonna pair us with someone of a similar skill level. Guess that means Fischl hasn't
Gloves.
been playing that long either.
The Prinzessin needed but a single glance at these mere machinations of mankind to discern their working principles. Thus, with speed and brilliance paralleled by lightning alone, do I now arrive here at the gateway to yonder circle of secrets.
Main Fräulein, too, has bested 2 opponents thus far, and is therefore 1 step away from becoming an official TCG player.
Oh, so we're both beginners.
So there's a lot on the line, huh? Either fish.
Indeed.
The Prinzessin herself heeds the call of fate and descends to this realm from the Immonachreich. Yet still, you dare to doubt the inevitability of the inevitable.
Main Fräulein, I implore you to consider less odious turns of phrase, lest you be forced to feast
She
on
does
your
talk a
words in
lot.
the fullness of time.
And we are now slightly in a rush. What?
I shall not lose.
She broke
Oz.
character.
What say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the Prinzessin de Vertelung, who even now begins to strum the strings of fate that then I say it is time to see what you are made of.
Oh, I see. You are having trouble talking in chat or typing because of the gloves. I get it. I was wondering why you're typing and suddenly just gone so weird, Mary. Draw 2. Oh my god, I found Pot of Greed. Just buy fingerless gloves, Mary. Oh, she has fancy cards. Why don't I have the traveler card if everyone else has their own card?
Let's go.
Your fingertips will freeze. You have snow and still no heating. Oh no, Mary, I'm sorry. That does sound very cold. Interesting.
This will be interesting.
Oh, it's my turn already? She didn't do anything?
Dodge this!
You're just sitting on your gloves. I mean, yeah, that's one way to warm them up when you're not using them. That Hu Tao card looks so cute. Oh, you're sitting on your hands. Okay, that also makes sense.
No rest for the wicked.
I see. So that's a summon card. So I can just immediately get rid of it. Because I'm really mean.
Let's go.
I mean, it's gonna cost me the same either way by the looks of it. Might as well get the fancy animations.
This is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory.
God, how many cards can you have in your hand? Goddamn. How goes Waifu Stone? It's not. It's not Hearthstone. It's Yu-Gi-Oh. Just with, you know, dungeon dice monsters mixed in.
Let's light it
It's
up.
80 degrees Fahrenheit. I have no idea what that is in Celsius. Can someone do the conversion? Is that warm or cold? That's pretty warm. -7 Samaj, really? Oh, what is it here? It's just 0 degrees here. Get rid of those. I'm probably not going to use Animo either. Ouch. Well, that was just rude.
Verdict is?
Is there a Yoimiya card? I imagine so. I'd imagine there's a card for every character in the game.
Lightning twixt upper and lower mandible. Strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path.
Main Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the traveler.
I mean, just bring your bed to your chair, Mary. That's what I do when I'm really cold. I'll just bring, like, my duvet covers onto my chair. Wear pajamas then, Mary. God.
This will be interesting.
And I cannot do much with any of these cards.
Dodge this!
You need booba freedom for bed? You can definitely do that even with pajamas, come on. You just gotta have nice loose fit pajamas. I'll buy new ones, Mary. Do you want me to buy you pajamas? I'll get you nice loose fitting pajamas. Well, you'll be cold, Mary.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Destroy all summons. Goddamn.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Oh, I didn't think about how little HP he has. D-Luke, no! Don't die on me. Oh, I should be fine. Actually, it's still my turn. Nice. Okay. Let's finish this.
This doesn't look good.
All 5 pieces of Pike Zodia. Not yet. I will find them. And then they'll promptly be thrown into the ocean while I go to the tournament.
Impossible! Ugh, the cursed dragon looms near once more, casting its dark shadow on the slender threads of fate, hiding them from my vision. Traveler, was even this part of your plan?
What a truly ingenious plot. And what an exciting duel to witness.
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now. That makes you an official TCG player.
Yeah! Oh, Sucrose, you're back! Does that mean...
Yep. I've won 2 games so far. When I got back,
Oh,
I heard you were in the
nice,
middle of your
Sucrose.
final duel.
Nice! Sucrose won too as well! Great work!
It seems I am forced to admit,
I
fellow
can feed
Voyager of the
Mary,
Stellar
can I?
Void,
Yes, I can.
that your mastery of the cards is to commemorate your glorious
Yes,
ascent
Maj,
to a
and would you believe
battlefield
I'm pretty
beyond
sure
this
my food
lowly
is like
mortal
ready to
realm.
go, so
I
like
grant thee an
Main
the
Fräulein
long
wishes to
talking
give
from
you a
official
main
is
Fräulein character
a problem.
Wow! It's Fischl's character card!
'tis a
Nice.
mere token of
We
such.
won official's
To the
card.
victor of this
Let's go.
splendid duel is a boon of commensurate splendor due.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I am also a beginner who has won 2 games so far.
Nothing would delight me more. I hereby grant you permission to join me in performing the hallowed rite of genius invocation.
How quickly the tables turn.
One other thing. When I got back, Prince and Shuyan
It's
said
oh,
there was
oh
something they
James,
needed
that's
to
good.
give you.
Official
I managed to
card.
become an official
I love
TCG
it.
player.
That's genuinely, that was good. I'll give you props there.
No card game in the world has a card like that! Paimon bets it's some kind of prize for making it as an official TCG player! Let's go get him!
With 3 electro dice, I summon my
Moogie,
eternal
is the next
familiar,
light, is there gonna be a lot of
Alfonso
cutscenes
Bascavon,
right now?
to my
Because I
side.
really do need to
Heed
go get my food.
invocation.
But, main Fräulein, I have been by your side all along.
I mean in the game, Oz.
Then, I'll use chaotic entropy to invoke a large wind spirit.
It's just a bunch of
Fred, do you-
text, is it? Okay. I'll probably speed run through his text.
Ah, so it was you who won the duel in the end. I knew you'd do it. Very well done. Now, I will explain to you what becoming an official... The first thing all new official TCG players receive is
the handbook. Surely you would get the handbook before you like.
To become a top-tier TCG
You would want to. You would want to have the handbook when you're new.
Secondly,
do they have a kids version of the table?
Merchandise is now available for you to purchase here at the Cat's Tail. So you see, becoming an official TCG player is really just the first step. And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use the invitation board there.
Oh, is that for PvP?
Whoever you wish to duel against, simply... Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, that's it, really. If there's anything else you didn't quite understand... Yes, indeed, I'm quite sure they will.
I challenge you to a duel later.
Sorry, I forgot to translate for you. Prince would like to say, hope you have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Yay! We've just barely managed to finish this on time for my food. Right. Well, we will be ending the stream there, so I can go eat. So I hope everyone has enjoyed their time. I'll just make myself bigger. So, yes. Thankfully the stream worked today. So thank you all for joining me today. And hopefully I will be streaming again soon on Tuesday. For some Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, if anyone wants to join me for that. So, I hope to see you again there. It will be much earlier today, so maybe some of you I won't get to see until later on in the day. But yes, hopefully you can join me for that. So, I will hopefully stream a lot more in the near future. And of course, my debut is coming for my new model, which is really hype. So that will probably be in January, maybe early February. We shall see. I haven't figured out a date for it yet. But if you follow me on Twitter, I will be sure to let you know. I'm gonna post my socials. Look, there you go. You can go follow me on all my things over there, and you can get any kind of news and stuff for that. So I shall see you guys again another time. Have a good evening. Bye bye.